fact that you can get PR, permanent residency, after 6 months of being in the province. After spending 6 months in the province in Canada, you can actually get PR, permanent residency. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, please consider subscribing to the channel, hit like on this video, and feel free to drop your comments. Guys, don't forget to turn your post notification bell on so that you do not miss a video when I post. I'll be discussing 10 reasons why you should live in the province of Saskatchewan. I'll be discussing specifically Regina because that's where I live, and so most of the things that I will be saying will be specific to Regina, or you'll hear me mention a lot Regina, Saskatchewan. So if this is a video that you are interested in, please continue to watch on. Now, the first reason why you want to come to Regina, Saskatchewan is that the province provides support for newcomers. So if you are in a situation where you are unable to find housing, you can, as I discussed in a previous video, you can contact the Regina Housing and they will help you to find affordable housing to suit your budget. There are also programs for people who are Chinese, for women. So this is the place that you want to come, because as a newcomer, you are definitely going to need programs and the support. So that is one of the main reasons why you should come to Regina, Saskatchewan. I know that this is arguable, but I do believe that the second reason for coming to Regina is that the transportation system, I believe, is reliable. So I already discussed in another video that during the winters, it can be a bit of a challenge to navigate via the bus system, the public transportation system. However, for the most part, it is reliable. If there's even a delay, you will find that the bus does come. That is my experience. If you cannot afford to get a car or a vehicle for yourself, a personal vehicle, then you can definitely consider taking the public transportation system until you are able to do that. To add to that, children under 13 actually ride for free. So what's better than that? The next point is accessibility. Regina is pretty much small, even though it is one of the province's largest cities. It is actually set up in a way that you can access anywhere in Regina between 1 to 25 minutes thereabout via your personal car. I find that it is reasonable because everything is so central. You can access things easily, or places easily, so you don't have to worry about if you get a job in the south and you live in the north, you're gonna have to break your back to go to work. If you decide to take the bus, it is usually maximum, I would say, 1.5 hours. I've never gone anywhere for that long, but I'll just add 30 minutes to it just so you can budget for your time. But everything via bus is about 5 minutes to 1 hour. Another important point, you guys, is that the tax rate is pretty much lower than other provinces. So Saskatchewan has an 11% tax rate, 6% for PST and 5% for GST. If you do your research, you will see that other provinces go up to 15%. So this is actually one of the good reasons why you want to come to Saskatchewan, because you will realize that Canada's tax rate is very high. So if you can escape it a little wherever you can, then please, darling, why not jump on this train? And another very important point, you guys, is the free and immediate healthcare. What is more important than your health? Anyone would agree that no matter how much money you have, it only takes that one sickness for you to lose all your money that you have ever saved. So I believe that this is one of the most important reasons why you should come to Regina. You should come to Saskatchewan. I keep saying Regina, Saskatchewan, because that is where I live. But yeah, the healthcare is very much reliable. The doctors really love their job, and the fact that it is free and immediate. So once you arrive in the province, then you just apply for your health card and you start to get free health benefits. So guys, what is better than actually going into a doctor's office and you know that you don't have to pay any money? Even if you have to do surgeries, if you have to give birth, this is totally free. Of course, you know, you pay with your taxes as it is for the entire Canada, but there are other provinces, you guys, where healthcare is not immediate. Even though it is free, there are also a lot of conditions attached to it. So for example, you have to work for a specific time, you have to pay monthly cost. But in Saskatchewan, Saskatchewan, this is totally free and immediate. The only thing you have to pay is your taxes, and wherever you are in Canada, this is mandatory. So why not go to a province that you can easily benefit from this? This brings us to my next point, which is low cost of living and affordable housing. I have watched a lot of videos where persons say that they pay $1,000 or sometimes more for a one-bedroom house. Now in Regina, Saskatchewan, I have seen where persons posted listings where houses range from, and this is now a one-bedroom house, where it ranges from $500, sometimes even $450 for a one-bedroom accommodation, like a studio setting. And I think that that is very much affordable. If you consider housing throughout Canada, that is very affordable. So guys, when you are considering to come to Canada, definitely look into stuff like that, because if you are not careful, housing can take a large chunk of your paycheck. I believe that this is something that is really good because the housing are pretty decent for that cost. That is a thumbs up for me. 10 points. And guys, another reason why you are encouraged to come to Saskatchewan or to study in Saskatchewan, if you study in the province, you can get up to $20,000 back from your tuition. That is up to $20,000 back from your tuition, you guys. I don't see anything that can beat that. So of course there are conditions. For example, it depends on what you study and how long your studies will be, but to actually be getting back money regardless of being a domestic or international student, I believe that that is something really good. So another point there, or 10 points as a matter of fact, as to why you should definitely choose the province of Saskatchewan to study. Guys, I don't know how I forgot to mention this point, but the tuition in Saskatchewan is pretty much affordable. Like, it is not as expensive as it is in some provinces, so that is also a very good thing about the province. Yeah, there are lots of universities. Here you have the University of Saskatchewan, you have the University of Regina, and you have a whole bunch of other universities. So guys, do your research there and definitely consider coming to this province. And guys, another point, this is not something that happens on a regular basis, however I think it is worth mentioning, and this I believe is point number 9, where recently the government of Saskatchewan decided to give each adult tax-paying resident, so once you have filed your tax from the last tax period, and you were eligible to receive a one-time check of 500 Canadian dollars. I believe that that is something really good that they are actually looking out for their residents, and they are actually helping wherever they can. So another reason why you should definitely come to Saskatchewan. You don't know when you might be getting another paycheck, so I'm sure you don't want to miss it. And finally guys, I believe that this is the most convincing one for me, and it is the fact that you can get PR, permanent residency, after 6 months of being in the province. Wow. Did you hear that, you guys? After spending 6 months in the province in Canada, depending on the program, you can actually get PR, permanent residency. That is the best option if you ask me. For that reason, a lot of persons are actually coming to Saskatchewan. There are a lot of people from other provinces who are actually coming in to Saskatchewan just to benefit from this program. You guys, trust me. I don't know about you, but I know that the ultimate goal for me is to get PR, and so I believe that this province is actually one of the easiest provinces you can do the research to actually get permanent residency. I know that persons will say a lot of other provinces, yeah, they do give you PR after 6 months, but how easy it is for you to get that PR? In this province, it is as easy as you can find all these documents that they require. Guys, I am sure that that is the same goal for you. You too want to come to a country or to the province where you can easily get PR after your studies, or even just after working in the province. So you don't have to study here. If you get a work permit, so once you are a legal resident in the country for 6 months, or in the province for 6 months, then you are eligible for this program. So guys, I would recommend this province to anybody who's considering coming to Canada, whether to study, to work, or just to make it your home. So guys, these are the 10 things that I definitely love about Saskatchewan. And as I said, I can specifically speak to Regina because that is where I live. If you found this video informative or interesting, please drop a like on the video. Don't forget to share it with persons who might benefit from it, or you can always save it for later and watch this video so that you can find a host of information that are useful to you. Guys, please consider subscribing so that whenever I drop videos like this, you can be the first to benefit from it. How? By turning your post notification bell on. Catch you guys in my next upload. Bye.